when I went to school here, I didn't do well in public speaking, and so Gene Milliken's been working with me. He's got me involved in Toastmasters. He's got me involved in some other things. No, I'm lying. No, that's true. Oh, seriously, welcome. Have a seat. Don't be shy. There's water. There's soda. There's lemonade, nice tea over here. I'm going to talk. Walt's not here. He's in the other room. He's limited me to a very short 5-minute dissertation. And then I'm going to turn it over to Gene and let him go from there. Hello, young man. I wondered if you were going to show up. My name's Mark Thompson. I'm from Lafayette. I went to school here. Graduated from
I'm talking year 71.
Did anybody see it? Those of you that are hams, did anybody see it in QST?
It was in QST.
Yes, it was. Yeah. No, nobody did? Wow. Interesting. Okay, those of you that saw it on Facebook, did you see it on Facebook on the Valpo Tech site or on the K9Q site or something other than that? Tech site? Tech site? Well, it may have been me. Yes, it's Mark Thompson also. Okay. Not doing real good. Anybody see it on valpotech.net? Somebody did? Okay. Well, what we're trying to do is get an idea on how we can communicate better. It always amazes me that a school of this size with as many people that went to the school, we're kind of a well-kept secret. I was telling Gail earlier, I was down when I was at the Indie Ham Fest. I thought maybe I'd run into him. Didn't, but ran into two other people and saw my Valpo Tech shirt and blah, 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 and struck up a conversation. When I was at Pieto, I saw these two gentlemen, and they wanted to know what years and what time and all that stuff. So I'm not sure what a better job we could do. I thought maybe by having a special event station with access to QST magazine that would help promote some of this, but obviously it didn't. So we need to work on some stuff, I guess, to get the word out. Let me real quick, I'm going to do some introductions, and then I'm going to turn it over to Mean Gene, the dancing machine, and let him do what he does best, and we'll go from there. Where is Walt, the owner of the building? I hadn't been back here from 1968 to 2012. So obviously when I pulled in here, I was devastated with what was gone. And what you see, obviously, is what I saw in 2012. I'm so pleased that Walt had the wherewithal to try to salvage this building and to repurpose it. Obviously not from a school, but certainly from a historical standpoint as far as what all this building has gone through, as far as the changes over the years and the thought that it wouldn't be a pile of bricks. My first year I was in Memorial Hall. That's been converted and repurposed. Great structure. Steinmetz up the way, repurposed for some other stuff. Certainly the apartments up the way. So it's good. Will never be a school again? No. But at least this is our heritage. And I'm not getting any younger, so the number of us that are left is kind of diminishing. This has been a tough year. Those of you that are on the Facebook site, probably, we try to always post some of the deaths that we see. Doug David, through the courtesy of the company that he works for, we've been able to establish a link and pick up on some stuff. So it's tough. We're an aging group. Gene Milliken. Gene has been super instrumental with making changes here, doing the upkeep, cleaning this place up. Ron Bodner has kept Gene in line, has kept him out of the Franklin house, has drug him out of the Franklin house on many occasions to bring him back up here. So I'm very pleased with that. Where's Hilda?
She's gone inside.
Hilda? Okay, Millie, when we're done, I want you to check off and see how Hilda did with meals, okay? All right, okay, all right. Those of you that went to school back in my days, and Millie, you're going to have to help me because I don't know what years you were here. This is Millie Graham. She ran the hut. Yeah! 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 What years, Millie?
I can't even remember because my kids were in high school.
Well, I know 67 and 68 you were here. I'm sure of that.
longer after the
71.
Okay, 71? Okay. All right.
layout put that up.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I still remember the rubber worms in the spaghetti, Millie. We're not even yet.
How about the spinach milkshake?
Spinach milkshake, oh God.
There's another gentleman, Elias Krim. He's not here yet. You'll hear more from him later. He's certainly involved in this structure and where he sees this going in the next few years. Again, repurposing the structure, it's a wonderful thing. Andy is inside. He's got a display of some antique ham radio equipment. Where's Marv? Marv's in charge of the K9Q station. Again, we had the opportunity to do a special event. This seemed very timely because of Dodge
Remember that
Institute
one time
and
you made a
Valpo
spinach
Tech.
milkshake for me? To see what it would do.
Mark's got a couple of helpers. Feel free to stop in there. Those of you that are hams, jump in there. Don't be shy. Get on there. Where's Lee Height? Lee Height, right here. He's got a display upstairs. He's going to talk about some stuff about the Gray Museum and some of the projects that he's been involved with over the years. Doug David isn't here yet. He is going to do something with planes. Gene Shalley, right here, our master photographer. Gene's going to be doing some interviews. In the last 2 years, we've had some people come up and talk about their years of the tech. It's very informal. Those of you that are familiar with YouTube, we'll post those on YouTube later, and you'll be able to see the whole thing. Mr. Wiggins has certainly been on there and has told some wonderful stories. Tom Trokey, we had to edit a lot of this stuff out. It was very inappropriate, but he's on there for about that long. Just a quick little blurb. Where's Wes Hitter? Wes has helped me learn to paint. He said, don't dribble it on the floor, try to put it on the wall. So he has helped greatly. Rich Herr, I think Rich is doing some other stuff inside on the electrical work. And last but certainly not least, I want to talk about two people. One is Gene Mitchell. I don't know if you remember Gene. Gene went to school here. You remember him? Gene was instrumental in getting me involved through the ValpoTech.net site and Facebook. Gene's been a supporter of the ValpoTech.net site. Obviously, Gene's not here, but spent a lot of years here. Those of you that are roller skaters, he was huge into that, into roller rinks. He's got a great website and has some excellent stories of years gone by and in the past. Now, Lolcats has drugged me around.
I can believe that.
Talked on the phone for hours. We've lied to each other, but he also has been very instrumental in keeping us going and getting us involved. With that, any questions of me? I've talked too long. Oh, okay. Anything else for me?
When did you graduate?
1968.
Oh, okay.
Now, those of you that were here in 67 and 68, two things that you remember. One was the snowstorm. Those of you that graduated or didn't get to graduate in 67. And those of you that stayed in Memorial Hall remembers when the boiler went out here and the line broke. And Henry, and I don't remember who the maintenance man was, came over and got us and said, would you guys help us haul pipe? And there was two other gentlemen that cut pipe and threaded pipe when we got down in the tunnel. And now you couldn't do that today. My gosh, they would all change. Kids would get dirty and all that. and there's none of this stuff, none of this push button stuff. Gene, anything you want to say?
I'll probably give him a microphone.